Hello friends, welcome back to another video tutorial in Revit Architecture 2024 for beginners. I am architect Sonu Rai from Glad Studio, and in this video tutorial I am going to discuss with you walls in Revit. So how to draw walls and what are the different types of walls which we'll use in Revit, what are their properties, how to edit walls and how to change the materials of the wall. We'll discuss in today's session and we'll concentrate on wall architectural. So if you'll go to your ribbon panel here, you can see this build panel here in which you can see this wall category here, and you can see doors, windows, component, column, roof, ceiling and floor, curtain system, curtain grid and mullion. So first things which will be considered in build panel is a wall. So shortcut command is WA, and when you will select this arrow here, you can see there is wall architectural, wall structural, wall by face, wall sweep and wall reveal. So for selecting this wall sweep and wall reveal, first you need to draw a wall. So I will make another tutorial onto this, how to draw wall sweep and wall reveal in 2024. And wall by face, when you will be doing massing in your advanced Revit, you will be using wall by face. And wall structural, when you are working in structure drawing, you can use wall structural. So today we will concentrate only on wall architectural for drawing floor plans. So how to use this? So I'm going to first select wall architectural here, and when you will select wall architectural, you can see in properties here, this is basic wall generic 8 inches, and there is a drop down arrow for selecting all other types of wall which is in Revit library. And you can see this is the project browser and floor plans. When you are working in floor plans, you can consider which level you are working, level 1, level 2. This is by default, and there is a site here. So if you select this arrow here, you can look, there is a generic 8-inch wall. You can select this generic 8-inch also, generic 8-inch masonry, and there are other types of wall for interiors also. You can see there is a partition wall, and the thickness is also different. And you can also see here there is a retaining wall. You can see there is a for masonry wall, and you can see this is 12 inches retaining wall, concrete wall, and so on. And when you will come down here, you can see this is a curtain wall. So curtain wall 1 is there, exterior glazing is there, storefront. So these all are by default in Revit. You can see this is exterior brick and CMU on metal stud. So these all walls you can utilize in your Revit project. Also I will tell you how you can change the thickness of any wall in this. So first I am going to select this generic 8-inch wall here, and when you select this wall, you can see this cursor and you can start drawing wall. So you can see here I am going to draw my first wall here. I am going to first press my left mouse click on my viewport, and you can see the dimensions is changing. I'm going in the right direction, and you can see this wall is in length is increasing, and when you will bring your mouse to the left direction, this wall length will be reducing. So it's very easy in making walls in Revit if you'll compare this with AutoCAD. So suppose I want to make a 10 feet wall, so I will type 10 feet on my command panel and I will enter, and this is a 10 feet wall. So you can see here you can make to any angle wall also easily in Revit, or it will give one dash line for your following the directions of your wall. You can see if you want to make a 90 degree, you have to follow this dash line which you are seeing in your viewport in the center of the wall. So I want to draw 15 feet wall, so I will press 15 feet wall, and this is 90 degree. And when you will bring to left direction, it will automatically tell you where you have to end the width of the wall, and you can first click here and then you can finish your wall here. So if you look at this wall here, if you want to view in 3D view, you can go to this 3D view, default 3D view, and you can look at this wall here. So you can change the thickness and height of the wall from here also in 3D view. If you press here, you can see the height of the wall. You can see in properties here, this is 20 feet. If you look at this properties here, this is at level 1 and base offset is 0 feet 0 inch. So what do you mean by base offset of the wall? So this is base constant, means at which level you are making wall. So this is called base constant, and base offset from the this base, how much offset you want to give. Suppose this is 0 feet 0 inch, generally we'll keep this 0 feet 0 inch. And if you want to increase, suppose I am selecting this wall and I want this base offset to be 1 feet 6 inches. So I will press this one and I will click apply, or you can hit enter. So you can see this base offset is 1 feet 6 inches above this level 1, and so on. You can utilize this and you can change it back this to 0. So I'm going to press 0, apply. So likewise you can change the base offset. So this is top constant. Top constant means at which level you want your wall to be go up in, like level 1, level 2, and this is selected as unconnected. So unconnected means whatever the dimension you will put here, this will take here, there is no limit. But if you select this arrow here and you can select this one, if you select this one up to level 1, so this will take the level 1 height, and if you want to select up to level 2, so there are only 2 levels here. So we will select up to level 2. I want this wall to be up to level 2. So if you click apply, this will be at a level 2 only. This height, you can see this is only 10 feet. So I will tell you the difference here, the unconnected height and this level here. If I am going to select here this top constant, so there is unconnected height. In unconnected height you can give whatever dimension if you want to give here. So suppose if you want to give here 30 feet, you can click apply. So this will take. But if you select here up to level 1 or level 2, this will take whatever the height between the 2 levels. So you can check in your elevations here in project browser here. This is project browser, and you can go to elevations, any elevations you can check here, and you can see the levels. There are only 2 levels, level 1 and level 2. So between level 1 and level 2 there is 10 feet difference. So likewise you can create n numbers of levels. I will make another tutorial on to that topic. So I'm going to level 1, and now I'm going to select this one, and you can select this as unconnected, and you can give the same height 20 feet. So you can change the wall height from this project browser also. And if you select this wall, you can do this height from here unconnected, and room bounding can put this tick mark. And now you can see the cross section definitions. Cross section is vertical. So if I am going to my 3D view here, if I am going to select this wall here, you can see this cross section is vertical. So vertical means this will be at a 90 degrees. So if you click here once, and you can see there are 2 more options, slanted and tapered wall. So this is in higher version of Revit. These 2 options has been added by Revit, slanted and tapered from Revit 2023 and 24. So if I am going to select this slanted wall here, and angle from vertical, so how much angle you want to give. Suppose I want to give this as 30 degree, so I will press 30 and apply. So this is 30 degree, and if you enter -30, this will go in reverse direction. So likewise it will be easy for you to make a slanted wall here. So you can see, you can make slanted wall. And if I am going to select this as a slanted, from slanted I am going to select tapered wall. This wall type is not compatible with the tapered cross section. Set a layer in the wall type to have variable thickness. So if you want to select this, I am going to my edit type here, and I am going to select this exterior here, edit here, and I am going to select 30 degree, 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 30 degree variable thickness here. I will select variable and I will select OK, apply, OK, and now I am going to select tapered here, apply. So this will be a tapered wall. So you can see this wall will be a tapered wall. So you can check this, enable angle here. So exterior angle is 0.00 degrees. So I am going to make this exterior angle 10 and I am going to apply, and you can see this is exterior angle, this is a 10 degree, and interior angle you can make at 5 here, and you can click apply and see this is the interior angle. So likewise you can make tapered wall in this option of cross section. So if you want vertical, you can select simply vertical and click apply. So likewise you can utilize this wall. And now the next thing is how to change the thickness of the wall. So these all are 8 inches thickness wall. You can draw any other wall also. So I'm going to wall here, and this is generic 8 inches wall. So how to change the thickness of the wall and the material also, I will tell you how to change the material. So first you need to go to your lower panel here, and you can see this option here, visual style, which is hidden line. So this is the visual style and this is a hidden line. So you can click this option here and you can select wireframe, textures, hidden line, shaded. So currently we are in hidden line. So if I am going to select wireframe, this will be wireframe in which you can see in wireframe mode like other softwares. And if you go to shaded region, you can see the shaded color of the wall, and you can use consistent color also, and you can use textures which is added in Revit 2024. You can view the texture of the wall. I have not applied any material, so you are not seeing any difference here, but when I will apply material, you can see the difference. And realistic is a realistic view of this wall. So now this is the visual style. Now I'll change the thickness of the wall. So I will go to edit type here, and now first thing you will see here type properties. So in type properties you will see the other properties of the wall, like a structure, wrapping at insert, wrapping at ends, function, default exterior angle, default interior angle. So we can make the tapered wall from here also. And this is coarse scale fill pattern, coarse scale fill color. So now I am going to first duplicate. So after you will change the properties of the wall, before you are required to change the wall duplicate things. So you are first required to make a duplicate wall for windows also, doors also, and any other types of properties. If you want making Revit, you are required to first duplicate this. Otherwise this will changes will apply in the original object style also. So first you need to create a duplicate of the wall. Always remember, first create a duplicate of anything, like you are creating windows, like you are creating walls, doors, you are changing material, anything, you are first required to duplicate this. This will be easy for you. So I am going to make this as a 9-inch wall. So I will rename this as a 9-inch wall. That does not mean that it is changed to 9-inch. First you are required to go to structure, then you can go to edit, and in structure you can see this is by category here. So you can select this by category and change the material from here. So I will click the 3 dots here, and now I will go to this create and duplicate materials. I will select this arrow, and now I'll create a new material. I will rename this as wall material, and now we will go to this asset browser, open and close this asset browser. I will select this, and now I will select here wall paint. I will search in this search bar wall paint here, and you can see here appearance wall paint, and you can select any color here. Suppose I am going to select this one, brindle, and you can select this, double click this there, and you can click apply here, and you can see this is material is changed here. and you can change the thickness from here. Currently this is 0 feet 8 inches, so if you want to make 9 inches, you can simply type 9 inches here, and you can click OK here, and now you can click apply. OK, so you can see this wall is changed to 9 inches. So how to measure this? You look at this and can go to this top view here, or you can go to this level 1 plan here, and you can change this to realistic here. And now we'll see here, this is 9-inch wall. If I am going to select this wall, this is only generic 8 inches. This wall is also generic 8 inches, and this is 8 inches. But when I am selecting this, this is basic wall, 9-inch wall. So you can measure this, and I'm going to select this wall, and you can see this measurement scale tool. You can select this one, and now I'm going to first click here and then click here. You can see this blue line, this is called temporary dimensions. So this is the temporary dimension, this is 9 inches, and if you take the measurement from here to here, this is only 8 inches. So we have successfully changed the thickness of the wall. So likewise, you can drag this view cube here, and you can view this wall in 3D. So this is the method of how to change the thickness of the wall and apply a material. So next thing is how to change the edit wall. So how to edit the wall here, this is called edit type, and now you can also change the wall type here, and you can select this wall and you can go to edit profile. So how to edit the wall profile, you can select from here, and suppose if you want to make any design here, you can simply select this and you can draw it. This will create a hole into the wall. So I'm going to select this rectangle, and I have drawn a rectangle by with my left mouse click. You can draw, and you can click this finish edit mode, and you can see this is edited. This wall is edited. Likewise, you can edit the wall here. I'm going to select this wall, and I'm going to edit profile here, and you can edit the wall here. Suppose I'm going to draw a line here, and I'm going to create any design here. So this is only a design, and I'm going to finish this, and you can see this is wall is cut by that design. So likewise, you can edit the wall profile here. So this, you can select any wall and you can go to edit profile, and you can also select this reset wall profile. This will be back to the previous one if you select reset wall. So likewise, you can use this also wall opening. You can create wall opening by this also method also, and you can select any wall and you can select this wall, and I'm going to create any opening here. So likewise, you can create wall opening, and if you'll see here, if I'm going to select this wall, attach top base and detach top base. So when you will create roof, will you understand about this phenomenon. So this is the basics of how to use this edit profile of wall. Now I'm going to my level 1, and you can simply see, and you can go to select any wall. I suppose I'm going to draw this generic 12 inches wall here, and this is height is 20 feet. You can make this as a 15 feet. Apply. So this will be a 15 feet height wall. Likewise, you can use this different type of walls like interior, and you can go to this soffit. So you can start practicing about this wall. So I'm going to my level 1, and you can see these different types of wall here, and you can change the textures. This is in realistic mode. Now I'm going to select this texture, so this will display the texture of the wall. So this is the new, visual style which has been added in Revit 2024. You can view in consistent color and likewise in shaded, and you can view your wireframe, or you can view in hidden line also. So I am going to again click on this project browser floor plans level 1, and now you can change here this detail level. This is a coarse level, so detail level is coarse. So if you select this, there are coarse, medium and fine. So fine detailing will show the fine detailing of the wall, and medium will be show the medium detail, and coarse will show the less detail. So I will tell you about one example. So I'm going to select wall, and I'm going to select this one, exterior brick on CMU. I'm going to select this wall, and I'm going to draw a exterior brick CMU wall. So now this is a coarse level. So if I'm going to change this to fine, you can see the different layers of this wall. So this is handy. If you change to fine, you can see the finer details of the wall. So if you want to see this example, you can select this basic wall exterior brick on CMU. So likewise you can learn about. So now I will tell you, I am going to select any wall here, and I'm going to select this 9-inch wall, and now can use this draw tool here. So there are line tool, rectangle tool, inscribe polygon, circumscribe polygon, circle, and this is arc, and this is center end arc. You can see tangent end arc, fillet arc, and this is ellipse and partial ellipse, and peak lines and peak faces. And also you can see here modify place wall. So you can select this as a height, or if you select this arrow, you can select depth also. So generally we'll select height, so this will display height here, and you can also change the height from here also, and you can change the height from properties also. So for properties, I have explained how to change this to unconnected. You can select level 1, level 2. You can also select from here also, and if you select level 2 here, this it will be grayed out. You cannot select now, but you will select unconnected here. You can change to any height from here also. Now I'm going to select this line here, and I'm going to draw a wall here. So you can see I'm drawing any wall, and now you can see this wall is location line is a central line, wall central line. So we have selected central line. So you can see this blue dash line in the center of the wall. So if you I'm going to first select this hidden line, and now I'm going to change this from wall central line to finish face exterior. So now if I'm drawing wall, you can see the difference. This blue dash line is at the exterior face of the wall. So likewise you can utilize this for drawing central line wall, exterior finish face wall. And if I am going to select this finish face interior, this will be from interior of the wall. You can see this is the from interior face. So likewise you can select this core central line also. So this will be from core central line of the wall, and you can see core face exterior. So this is almost similar. So core face interior wall from here. So this is the wall introduction. Modify panel, this is called modify place wall. So now you can see if you want to wall to be drawn in a chain, this arrow must be selected. So if you select the chain, you can draw wall in a chain. So you can see I am drawing wall in a chain here. And now if I am going to uncheck this, if you will draw wall, this will be not in a chain. You can see if I am going to draw another wall, this is not getting mingled with this wall. So you are required to draw different walls if you will not select in a chain, and if you will select chain, this will be in a chain. So better the chain should be selected to draw wall in a rhythm. So if you will select this wall, if I am going to select a wall, and this is offset, how much offset if you want to give wall from your cursor. So suppose I am going to make this as 5 feet. If I'm drawing wall, this will be 5 feet from my mouse. You can see this difference. This is offset is 5 feet. So likewise you can use this. So I'm going to make this as a 0, and now this is a radius. How much radius if you want to make? So this is like a fillet. So if I'm going to make this as a 4 feet here, if I'm going to draw a wall, and now I'm going to draw my next wall, you can see this is a fillet, and this is almost like AutoCAD, and this is 4 feet. So likewise you can use this radius to make the wall little curve, and if you uncheck this will be a 90-degree wall. So likewise you can use this. Again I'm going to select a wall, and now this is join as status allow, disallow. So this is generally allowed, and if I'm going to select disallow, so this will be not joined. You can see the corner here, this is not joined, and if you select allow, this corner will be joined. So you can see this corner is joined, and if you select disallow, this corner will be not joined. So this is the basics of how to draw a wall. And also I will tell you, if I'm drawing a wall here, you can see this dimension, this is called temporary dimensions. So if I'm going to select this wall again, you can see this wall is temporary. This is in a blue tick mark. This is temporary dimensions. If I'm going to click outside, this dimension will disappear. So this is only for your reference. So if you want to make this as a permanent dimensions, you can draw from your annotate tab here. So I will tell you in later tutorials how to use this annotate, and you can draw different types of dimensions here. And if you want to make this as a permanent, you can see this arrow here, and if I'm bringing my mouse here, you can see this make this temporary dimensions permanent. So if I'm going to select this dimensions will be a permanent dimension. This is not getting disappeared. So this is this has become permanent, and can use this temporary dimensions for your reference. So this is the basics of how to draw different types of wall. In the next video tutorial, I will start with how to draw doors and windows. So thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe my channel. Bye bye.